Hey guys, I'm back. Hope your break was good. What did I miss? The Cthulhu necklace is connected to Mariana and the sea, obviously, and Elin's. I don't know. Is it supposed to be Ellen or Elin? I don't know. Is a locket keep secrets? She's shady. Interested to see what the other people have to say. Fresh strawberries, nice. I think you're onto something too, Amelia. That's a really good observation. Very interesting that they both wear big necklaces, and the close-up to Elin's necklace is very suspicious. It might just be, yeah. I mean, I didn't really notice the necklace all that much with Mariana, but now I'm really noticing it. It's like very prominent. I want to say that the guys will probably have big rings or maybe watches. Or just like a Cthulhu baseball hat. Clothes are interesting too. Yeah, I mean, since there's not a lot of staging here, they can really put a lot of effort into what they're wearing. It's like what they're wearing is going to be important, right? Because they could choose anything. Ariana's wearing a floral dress, very girly, carefree. Ellen's wearing jeans and a top. Take a look at what she was wearing. You can kind of see what they're doing as well. She's always playing with her necklace. Where should we go next? Should we go Nathan? Just looking at the books there. The book says layman. Nathan Drake. Keeps touching the locket, wants to keep her secrets close to her, keep them secret, yeah. I'm like way more suspicious of Elin than Mariana. There's something weird going on with Mariana, but Elin like doesn't seem to like. She doesn't actually really need to be here. I feel like she doesn't really need to be seeing a therapist. Whereas Mariana has like a real concrete problem. Tarot card thing, Angel of Death, Mermaid. I don't know. Is it? The tears of your victims to your necklace. All right, Nathan, it is. Here we go. Start it up again. Let's see what Nathan looks like. Where's how small the cursor is? No watch. But that stress ball. The souls of her patients inside the locket. Heretic already hates Nathan. He kind of looks like a punk, doesn't he? Okay, let's just go. Let's start with hello.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Hell.
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
I already think this guy's innocent because his problems are like so clear. Yeah, I hate supermarket workers. Some people still use watches. Oh, excuse me. Let me listen.
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell.
What are you experiencing?
Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
What is your problem?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
No, you're not in purgatory.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
So he feels lost. Stream froze? Working at Walmart? Have you taken your joy? Definitely seems depressed. Are you depressed?
I do suffer from depression, but it's not very surprising, is it? I used to get fatigue, too. Just overwhelming tiredness. I don't really get that anymore. I've just learned to accept that this is my life now.
Whoa, what was he doing there? Definitely needs to take his joy. That reminds me, I gotta play that game again. Although, I might as well just wait till it's released at this point, I guess. Devil. Let's ask about the devil. You mentioned it.
I can't answer that.
What is the devil on your back?
What? I don't know.
Can I?
I don't know anything about that.
Gaylor Cat, can I try on your clothes? Tiredness.
I don't have an answer to that question, as always.
Let's ask him about Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
He won't remember it that way. He's dead. Thought I had a lead. What was your lead, Gaylor Cat? I want to hear this. Okay. What do we follow up on
Dr.
here?
Dekker was a complex man.
How was Dr. Dekker complex?
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
He's not wearing shoes? It's not that weird. He might have taken the shoes off when he entered the office. Were you in love with Dr. Dekker? Or asked and answered.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Time.
You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
What? They're not. Marianne is wearing it either. And like, it's not. It wouldn't be odd to get people to take their shoes off when they enter like a medical office, even though this is a therapist's office. Okay, let's follow up on this.
The conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through.
Conflict. The conflict.
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Have we met before?
I don't know. Sorry.
Yesterday.
No. Sorry.
I guess, yeah, I guess I played this before. I guess there's kind of hints that maybe he was banging his clients. Huh. Let's take a look at our notes here. Still have more about Mariana. Yeah, he had ways to really get into his clients. I have blackouts. Clearly I do. Okay, let's go back.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave. If you
Montages?
Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off.
Just taking sleeping pills. Sleeping tablets.
I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't.
Back to the main question. What is your problem?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Changes.
I don't have anything to say about that.
He has nothing to say about that. You think Elin mentioned that, Med? Murder.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
So when Dr. Dekker died, his problems went away for a bit, for 2 weeks. I think let's ask about sleep.
Sorry, got nothing.
2 weeks.
I don't know.
Sorry. 2 weeks. How do we follow up on this one?
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
Oh, thank you for following. Who's that? Malabards, thank you so much for following. You got no sleep. Do-overs.
Sorry, got nothing.
Sudden.
You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
Sudden murder. How was Dr. Dekker murdered? Curious. Big achievement! Huge achievement unlocked! Any ideas, guys? Let's see. No? No new notes? Brutal?
What? I don't know.
Sleep?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Movie length. No more returns, Heretic.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him.
Complex, did I ask? I did. How was Dr. Dekker complex?
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Remember.
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned,
Oh, there we go.
We had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
What? Is that couch? Is that show me the money? Is that couch comfortable?
I can't answer that.
I can't answer that. Is that it's I don't know what that is, Malabards. It's a good question. It's like a stress ball, I think.
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on.
I want to ask about Monday.
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Yes, I can help you.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
You should. Staring into my soul. He's actually, relative to the other ones, he's not fidgety, because he just sits there and stares at me. Okay, so that's remember. We're getting more like notes.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden, brutal.
Terrible. Did you murder Dr. Dekker? Tuesday?
I don't have an answer to that question, as always.
Yeah, he seems to like actually think he's reliving the same day over and over and over again. What if we killed Dr. Dekker to get his job? So I thought I asked that already.
No. Sorry.
No. Is that an egg?
I don't know anything about that.
He doesn't know anything about eggs. Okay, let's go back to the murder.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden, brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No
rolling days?
No Monday. To move forward,
I
really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
Tragedy.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
Interesting. Accident. Car accident?
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Let's ask about Hannah.
My fiancée, my childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
Where do you think you're going? You're right, he's not wearing shoes. Hannah from her story, did Hannah have a twin sister? No, it's not that he gets aroused, but it seems to take him out of his funk. Hey, awesome gamer, what's up? Differently. How would you have done things differently?
Sorry, got nothing.
Never thought about it.
My fiancée, my childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her.
How do we follow up on this?
I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft? We spent a lot of time on there.
It's Warcraft.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there.
Of course.
To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
There's more! There's more! There's more to Warcraft.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess...
Maybe the grind.
What? I don't know.
How do I follow up on that? I don't think the people that wrote this probably play a lot of World of Warcraft.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Maybe life. Let's ask him about life.
I can't answer that.
Can't answer anything about life. Grinding, same thing.
I don't know. Sorry.
Repeat.
I don't have anything to say about that.
Memories?
No. Sorry.
Why do you experience same day over and over again? That's too long. Monday. Let's go back to the car
I'm
accident.
shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I would...
Mistake. The mistake. Let's find out about the mistake.
No. I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
He says that he wouldn't murder anyone, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past them. Do you have mommy issues? Are you asking me, Vinny?
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels...
Let's try it and move forward. No.
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not a...
Death.
You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
Oh, now that makes sense that he's saying that. It's because he's experiencing the same day over and over again.
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it.
What else have you seen? What else have you seen? Maybe?
I don't have an answer to that question, as always.
What other tragedies? I think I already asked that. You've seen.
I don't know anything about that.
I think tragedy got me to the accident, yeah. Let's go back to that though. Let's go back to tragedy.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me.
Let's just try driver.
What? I don't know.
No. Okay, this is a big one, but I think it could be a double star because there's a bunch of things below it on like the tree, the conversation tree that we need to unlock.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well.
So he was driving.
She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago. I don't know anything about that.
She doesn't know. course. I love the like canned responses that just don't, they end up making no sense. It's gotta be.
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound, like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it.
Blames himself.
I suppose
yeah.
from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
I think control. Control.
I'm not in control. Doctor, look at me. I'm broken. You need to help me.
This is Dota. Do you play Dota?
Sorry. Got nothing.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. Dota, yeah, this is Dota 3. They decided to go with like FMV style for Dota 3.
I didn't see the driver. It was my
Yeah, fault. Your fault.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident.
That's a good call.
Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Doctor Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
So Dr. Dekker brought it back. Okay, see you, Odd. Thanks for the donation, and thanks for chilling out and helping me through this.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a...
Okay, let's try deja vu. There's nothing else to follow up on for that one, though. I already asked about depression.
I do suffer from depression, but it's not very surprising, is it? I used to get fatigue, too. Just overwhelming tiredness.
I don't see the link
I don't
yet.
really get
What
that
link?
anymore. I've just learned to accept that this is my life now.
What do you mean, Vinny? Explain yourself. What, the infectious madness of... You're trying to say that he's spreading the madness to these people? Yeah, it could be. I get the impression that we might be in danger with these people. No kidding. Look at the way he's looking at us. Yeah, you're right. He's responsible for the problems that they're having. But then there's Mariana, who seemed to have the problem before he met Dr. Dekker. Or before she met Dr. Dekker, right? Sharian, hey, what's up? Yeah, Dr. Dekker is definitely shady. Still have more. So let's go back to what is your problem?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
What did Dr. Dekker do? No. What do you think, guys? How do I follow up on that? What is your problem? Nothing changes?
Sometimes.
Oh, nice call.
Sometimes the birdsong will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, Gwent is free. Yeah, it's into open beta now. Anyone that had access to the closed beta, I think you could also get a free copy of The Witcher 2. Which I did. Ugh. Yeah, I should grab The Witcher too. God, sorry about that. That's where we've got Nathan to orange, so I'm gonna move on. Who do you suspect the most, guys? Out of the 3 that we've talked to so far. He said that he wouldn't kill. He wouldn't go so far as to kill to cure his problems. But he also said that they seemed to come back after he spoke to Dr. Dekker. After he started seeing Dr. Dekker. I suspect Bryce. We haven't spoken. Do you guys want me to go to Bryce next? I suspect Elin the most. Although it seemed like Elin, if anything, would have like poisoned Dr. Dekker. Nathan gave the impression that he was suddenly murdered. Like it was like a stabbing or something like that. Oh, you think that they work together? It's supposed to be random, like who did it, apparently. So I don't know if that could be a thing. I wish he would say how he was, like, we still don't know how he was murdered. Which is strange because if we're like investigating this, it's something that we would know going into it, right? I think Elin is shady, but I don't think she killed him. She likes killing weak old people. Yeah. Do you guys want to go, should we go Bryce or Claire next? I don't, God, this chair. Fuck. I hate this chair. We have the most notes on Mariana, which is weird. Because I suspect her of the least. Claire? Okay, we're gonna go Claire. Revenge, maybe, yeah. I don't know, that bottle of water looks suspicious. You see the way she twisted that off? Same way she twisted her hands around Dr. Dekker's neck. Hello.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.